Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. It's Friday. If you've been a follower of the channel, you know each and every Friday I like to do something we call Forgotten Athlete Friday. In these Forgotten Athlete Fridays, I take a look at a former professional athlete who may have become more and more forgotten as years have gone by since their career has passed. They made it to the professional level of their sport, though. They deserve to be highlighted. The past couple weeks, I've been looking at a player who has played predominantly for one of the NFL playoff teams that are still around. Well, we are down to the conference championship games. There are 4 teams left. So today's Forgotten Athlete Friday is a guy who played a long time for the Bengals. The 57th Forgotten Athlete Friday is running back Harold Green. Harold Green played collegiately at South Carolina from 1986 to 1989 before he was drafted in the second round of the 1990 NFL draft by the Cincinnati Bengals. He was the 38th overall pick. He ended up playing 6 seasons from the Bengals from 1990 to 1995 before he moved on to play for the then known as the St. Louis Rams in the 1996 season. His final 2 NFL seasons were with the Atlanta Falcons in 1997 and 1998. Born on January 29th, 1968. Let's take a look at Harold Green's career numbers. So, listed at 6'2", 222 pounds, Green had played in 124 regular season games, 1,151 rushing attempts for 4,365 yards, and 13 touchdowns. We look at his season by season. His most productive season was easily in 1992 when he was named to the Pro Bowl. That season he rushed for 1,170 yards and also caught 41 passes. Rushing yards and receptions were career highs. Otherwise, his career highs in rushing and yards per attempt, 1991 averaged 4.6 yards per attempt. He had 360 receiving yards in his second to last season with the Falcons. 4 seasons with 1 receiving touchdown, 4 rushing touchdowns in the 1996 season. In his rookie season of 1990, had really his only action. Did play a little bit for the 1998 Falcons that made the Super Bowl, caught 2 passes during that Super Bowl run. They lost the Broncos, but ran for 55 yards in 2 playoff games for the Bengals in 1990. So I actually had seen something that, as you could see, 1993 was not a very good year for Harold Green. Rushed 215 times for just 2.7 yards per carry. Now, I was trying to find an updated one, but as of 2014, that was the lowest rushing yards per attempt for a player who had at least 200 rushing attempts for the season. Not sure that's still the record. I don't remember someone recently doing less than that. But Harold Green is still a former NFL Pro Bowler. Did appear in a Super Bowl with the Falcons. He is today's Forgotten Athlete Friday. Stay tuned for next Friday when I take a look at a former professional athlete, one that predominantly played for one of the 2 Super Bowl teams. The next 2 weeks, I'll do a player from a team in the Super Bowl, AFC participant, and NFC participant. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.